Hi folks, I'm Terry Tripler with Common Sense from the Heartland. Today is Monday, September 21. Take out your currency. Take out your dollar bills, your 5s, your 10s, your 20s, and look at them. I've got a dollar bill here, and this dollar has an I right here in the circle. Now, it'll have an I, or it could have a 9. That means that this dollar was distributed by the Minneapolis Federal Reserve Bank. Now, more times than not, when I look at my dollar bills, they have come from Richmond or the Atlanta Bank, or they've come from San Francisco or Kansas City, Philadelphia, New York, Boston. And you have to ask yourself, a dollar bill with only an average lifespan of 2 years, how did that dollar bill get to me here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, if it was distributed by the Richmond Federal Reserve Bank or the Boston Federal Reserve Bank? I got it because somebody brought it to Minneapolis, St. Paul. Travel is that important to the nation's economy. Just circulating the currency is amazing. And one way to watch it is look at the dollar bills, look at the 5s, the 20s, and see where the Federal Reserve Bank was. In the email, I have a list of the Federal Reserve Banks, their letter, and their number that will either appear on the currency. And the reason I bring that up is tomorrow is a big day for the Passenger Rights Crusaders. They are all geared up and they're ready to go. They're meeting in Washington. They're having what's called a stakeholders meeting. I don't quite know what that means, but maybe it is something special. I don't know. But they've got some heavy hitters here. We've got the National Business Travel Association, the American Society of Travel Agents, the Business Travel Coalition, flyersrights.org, some consumer groups are involved. And what they want is they want the Senate to pass the bill, the 3-hour bill. The House has passed one that says you must give people food and water and have clean bathrooms if they're delayed on the tarmac. But the Senate bill says that after 3 hours, if the pilot doesn't reasonably believe that plane's going to take off, that anybody that wants off can get off. And I think that's a great idea, but not at this time. This is not, like I mentioned last week, if these people are fed and they have something to drink and the bathrooms are serviced and they're clean and they don't smell, I think a lot of people would be willing to sit a lot longer on the plane and want to get off because they want to get to where they're going. And so I hope that they realize the importance that airlines that play in this country's economy. It's critical, and with the economy the way it is, this is not the time to attack the airlines who help circulate the currency and help this country conduct business. So all I'm asking of this group is, can you temper it a little? Let's hold the language down. I realize that the group that's together, and I've looked at it, you're all going to be preaching to the choir, and I understand that, and that's fine. I don't know what you're going to accomplish by just talking to one another. But I was invited to it. I took a look at the participants, and only one word came to my mind, and that was ambush. And I just thought it's not worth my time or money because I'll be the only one supporting the airlines in any way, shape, or form. And I do support the airline industry. So my hope, and I think that it's good for you, if these people temper it and make it a nice get-together and rationally discuss the issues. To me, this is just common sense.